on the other side, I have a good friend of mine and the member of Sons of Dub Collective who is coming really soon to Slovenia. I would like to welcome Jah Bami Ras Jammy, brethren.
Bless and love, brethren. It's an honor. Definitely, once again, my good brother.
Yeah, long time since you've been in Slovenia.
Oh, man, I miss it.
Yeah, looking forward.
Slovenia.
Yeah, you remember right.
Original.
Yeah, you're looking forward, man.
Oh, man, I'm excited. I'm super excited about it because the love there is amazing. I remember the you know how the crowd respond to the first time seeing me there. It was the vibe was just pure. We had a great time. We had a great party. It was nice. I enjoy everything about it.
True. It was a great party. For the listeners who don't know, Jah Bami was a guest of ours. What was Bami, like 3 years ago already, right?
Yeah, almost 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, we had a wonderful party. But yes, you were there alone, so now you're coming alongside Ras Jammy.
Yeah, Ras Jammy from the Sons of Dub. You know, we actually bring in the full package, everything that, you know, the last time I came by myself with Brahma, but now I'm bringing like the whole team, you know, the whole excitement, the instrumentals, the dubbing, everything that requires to have a good Sons of Dub party, you know.
Nice. So what can we expect that's going to be different from the last time? What are you...
Well, the last time was just vocals. The last time I was there was just vocals and we were just vibes, and, you know, but this time I actually have my steel pan, the national instrument of my country, Trinidad and Tobago. So we definitely will be doing some live dubbing with that, you know, and enjoying it. You know, like showing the people, like, you know, the versatility of improvisation alongside dub, you know?
Yeah, nice. Looking forward to that steel pen.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. We had a great time in Portugal. Yeah, the people was amazed by, you know, the sound of it and how it blends with the music, you know, because I don't want to give too much away. They got to come out and hear it and feel the energy of themselves.
True. So you were in Portugal now. Next you're heading to Austria, then Croatia, Slovenia, Switzerland. It's quite a proper tour you made yourself, guys.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know, we kind of was on hiatus for a year. You know, I had a baby and I wanted to take some time, and, you know, Jammy was putting together some productions as well. So, you know, this year we couldn't stay away too long. So we had to actually hit the road again, and it's amazing to see how many people actually requested us when we decided to go back on the road. So the love is amazing. The love is wonderful. And we do appreciate everybody who, you know, decided to come out and hear stuff that we have. It's all, if you ever heard Sons of Dub before, it's going to be a whole different new thing. More, you know what I mean? We was always enjoyable, but it's going to be a lot more like spark, you know, a lot more fire. Proper vibe.
Sounds great. Where did the inspiration for Sons of Dub came? What is Sons of Dub? What's the idea of Sons of Dub? Can you...
Well, honestly, Sons of Dub is really a great offspring, I would say, from the Ruckus family. You know, Augustus Pablo, Alice Pablo, our brother, you know, who's doing a lot of work right now. He's working on this project. You know, with that too, we decided to put together our own project. Like, we work with all the artists we have, like the mixtape with Major Lazer. We have the mixtape with Mighty Crown, where we work with a lot of artists all over the region. And we put together, we mix artists with producers that we know have that blend that we look for. We also produce our own stuff. And with that, Sons of Dub, you know, it's still a growing brand. It's still a growing movement. And we still identifying with ourselves as we go along with the dub market, you know.
When did
But Jammy is here. Jammy is here too. So Jammy can give you a lot more information on, you know, the whole creativity of Sons of Dub, because he's the one creating everything.
Of course, why not? Can you back?
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course, man. Hold forward.
Nice.
Can't wait to be there.
Yes, I.
Blessings, King. Wagwan.
Respect. Everything cool, everything is nice, you know.
Yeah.
They are in Lisbon, just taking it easy before we head to Austria and then International Dub Gathering and then boom, Zagreb, you know.
Yeah. So we were just talking with Bami about the idea of Sons of Dub. Is there anything you would like to add of what he said already? When did the story of Sons of Dub started? Can you introduce a bit?
I would say 2010, you know. So we're almost on the 10-year anniversary, you know. I moved to Jamaica for the first time in 2010, and I began to make the link with some artists and develop the sound. And the first release was in 2011, you know. And from this time, we just build the vibes, man. Enough releases with people from Sizzla to Chronics to, you know, Earl 16, Chesdeck, many collaborations, you know, with Addis Pablo, many things through the years, you know.
Yeah.
And now we just push forward. We reach a point where we develop the thing in a different level, you know. And we have now replaced the melodica with the steel pan sound, direct from Trinidad, you know. So it's like the new era of Sons of Dub, and we are just happy to finally come to Zagreb, man, and to Slovenia and to the whole Balkan region, because for a long time we tried to make it happen, you know. From the first time there's a Sons of Dub song, we tried to make it happen to come to the Balkans. So it's such a joy to finally make it a reality, you know.
True. Like you said, Sons of Dub is almost 10-year-old. I know you got like over 100 projects already, songs, mixtapes, collaboration and everything. You also mentioned some of the names like Major Lazer, Chronics, and all them. I know you toured with the Inner Circle as the Sons of Dub and Addis Pablo also, I think. Prince Allah.
Of course.
How did you...
Yes, Prince Allah, Michael Prophet.
Yeah, how did you manage to gather all these wonderful talents, major artists around you? How can that collaborations happen? I mean,
I think it's just the vibes, you know, and through Jah, you know, you're just being in the right place at the right time, and at the same time just applying yourself to make it happen, you know, because a lot of times you can be in the right place, but you have to make the step forward to make it happen, you know. In Jamaica, we spend a lot of time in the yard, in Earl Smith yard, you know. He has a nice platform and a nice project there, and a lot of artists pass through in the yard just for guidance and just for musical learning and for a lot of vibes, because China, they call him Melchizedek, you know. He is like the high priest of the music, the key guitarist of Jamaica, you know. He used to play for Bob Marley and all these people. So we spend a lot of time in the yard with China, and we spend a lot of time with Gabi Selassie in the Kingston Dub Club, and we're downtown in the Orange Street, and we just always make ourselves present, you know. We don't run away from the dance, even the dance hall, you know. We don't run away from the weddy and the different dance, because Jamaica is a huge cultural melting pot, you know. It's the dance hall, the reggae, the club, we have many vibes, you know. So we just make ourselves present, and of course, for the time I'm working with Addis Pablo, you know, and the Rockers International name, you know, is very good. We make some link like Willie Williams and all these elder artists, you know, Earl 16, all these Rockers label artists. So, enough of it was just natural and through the Rastafari link, you know, but we have to always big up man like Earl Smith and Gabi Selassie and Norris Man and all these type of people, because they give us many introductions to people, you know.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I've been to China Yard like 2 months ago, and the vibe there is really amazing. So
yeah, it's an unbelievable thing, man. China Yard is really unbelievable thing.
Big man.
We meet many people at China Yard. We meet many people. If I start to call the names now, we never finish the interview, man. Horsemouth, the whole Rockers crew, everybody, man. It's a beautiful thing, you know.
Me feel ya, yeah. But if we go a little back to Sons of Dub, where did you come up with the name of Sons of Dub?
We were working on our first projects, and I think we actually finished the first project, and I was ready to release the project, you know. And I thought to myself, I don't want to release as Ras Jammy and Addis Pablo and Jah Bami like this. You know, I said to myself, we have to come with something that is powerful, you know, with meaning and that will resonate, you know, when you say the name. You know, and it's almost natural, you know. We have some inspiration from the Virgin in Germany, Dubbing Son, because we also worked with them on one of the first projects, you know. Yeah. So it was very good to have this inspiration of Dubbing Son. And we also just come, like I say, natural, because we represent for the sons and the daughters in the dub world, you know. And for us, this is why we spell it like this, S-U-N-S, you know. So we don't differentiate from the male or the female or how somebody lives. We are not partial like this, you know. We say S-U-N-S because we shine like the sun, we rise, you know. Yeah. We don't go down. As the world turns, the sun keep rising, man. The sun don't go down, you know.
Yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, also big shout to Dubbing Sons. You know? Big shout to Dubbing Sons, also big friends of ours. Great artists.
Yes, man. Big vibes, big inspiration. They work hard, you know.
Yeah. Can we talk a little about you for a second? You are like booking agent, talent agent, publisher, selector, producer. Like, where does it end? What is Ras Jammy like in private? We know.
Can you say that again?
Who is Ras Jammy like in private? We know you're like multi-talented, you work on many fields, but who is Ras Jammy? I know you're from...
Personally, man.
Yeah.
Personally, you know, I just like to see things happen and make things happen, you know. So most times you won't see Ras Jammy singing a song or playing the instrument, but behind the scene is always Ras Jammy, you know, as you say, making the bookings, or making the show happen, making the live dub, making the production, you know. And it's just inspiration. It's just nice to always be doing things, you know. I come from a place where we don't always have all the opportunities. So as we make the opportunities for ourselves, it is always good to try to experience as many things as you can experience and do as much as you can, man. Because, you know, we are human beings and people take it lightly. We have so much power and so much talent and so much potential. So for me, it's just to use as much. Personally, Ras Jammy, I just love the herbs. I love the football, you know. I love the music. This is my life, you know. And if there is herbs, there is football, there is music, Ras Jammy is happy. Right. You know, and I action packed. I go non-stop. I don't have to sleep, you know, because when it's time to rest, you know, you rest when you get old, you know. Now it's time to live and we do as much as we can, man. Word. Every talent we try to do as good as we could, you know.
Word. Who are your influencer when you were younger? Where did you take your music inspiration from?
I mean, a lot of my music inspiration came simply from just being in the Caribbean house, you know. A lot of times you have the uncle or the auntie, and they are always playing the roots music, you know. Sometimes you grow up in the Christian home, you know, and as I say, you go to the auntie house or the uncle house, and it's heavy, you know. It's heavy, deep, sometimes deep Sizzla, deep Dennis Brown, different vibes, you know. In Trinidad is a very big inspiration from man like Everton, Blender, Barry Salmon, Good Band, and all these artists, you know. Culture, you know, Prince Farai, all these people. So naturally you just get the music as you grow in the influence, you know. And I mean, I think for myself, as I become my own man, I start to gravitate to certain styles that I personally, you know, like, you know. And of course with the dub, you know, the King Jammy, King Tubby's, the Lee Scratch Perry, you know, you must love it, you know. And I love the 80s dancehall, you know. This Junjo Law's style of production and this Bobby Digital style, you know, where you have man like Supercat and Yellow Man and Fathead and all these type of people. So the influence come from all over, man. Sometimes I sit down, I listen to no reggae. For 2 months, 3 months, I listen to no reggae. Sometimes it's just the hip hop or the dancehall or something else, you know, because music is universal, you know.
So I already asked Jah Bami this question, but I want to hear it from you also. What can we expect in Slovenia, in Zagreb, Pula, from Sons of Dub? What are you preparing for us?
Oh man, heavy bass, and enough vibes, you know. I think we prepare to really teach the people of Zagreb and of Pula and of Slovenia what reggae music and dub music is all about, you know. I think we want to bring you from the deep roots straight to the steppers and send you over the top, man. For me, like I say, it's a joy to come to Zagreb, so it's a joy to come to Pula, it's a joy to come to Slovenia. So for me, I just want to bring the 100% Sons of Dub vibes, and this is a new era for Sons of Dub. We bring the steel pan to the front of the thing, you know, and it's a very different experience for everybody involved. So I'm very happy to come there, and like I say, we are bringing a lot of bass, man, a lot of vibes.
Nice. Looking forward.
Yes, man. I look forward to see the people come out. You know, we are bringing a lot of merchandise that is special for the people, you know, some special t-shirts, some special herb grinder. We bring some special things, you know, that you never see, Sons of Dub style. And of course, we bring Sons of Dub in a special style like you never see. So just come out, people. We give thanks, man. The whole massive Marco, Yuri, everybody who is involved, we do give thanks, you know.
No, thanks.
Yes, man, just come out. Boom, live and direct. This is Ras Jammy representing for Reggae.Si, you know, the number one and the one and only, the mainstay, the reggae home of Slovenia, the reggae home of the Balkans. This is Ras Jammy, Sons of Dub original. Blaze it, Reggae.Si. Boom, shot.